What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Here we are in a Mack Anthem, and we're picking up Valley. I was going to go with the cargo, big old box reefer, but I decided to pick this one. We're going to check it for connected. We'll take that out of park. Connected to it, so we hit T, and it is, get back in my truck, if I remember how to do that. Uh-oh, wrong button. Losing my mind here. I put the developer options up there so I can get into, so I can change locations without it being a big deal. Anybody can do it. You can find the developer options on YouTube if you Google it, or on SCS forum. But anyways, I was going to see how much this was. Raw asphalt, almost 30,000 pounds going to Yuma at the ADM, 25,000 bucks. It's a regular delivery, so gives us plenty of time. This truck is very quiet, and you can't see the mirrors unless I put the seat pretty far back, but I didn't want to do that, so let's get this thing going. It's super quiet. Reminds me of a Volvo, and then once you get on the outside, it's like super loud. I can't figure out the right medium as far as if I go outside, if I make it super loud on the inside, or yeah, if I make it louder, then on the inside it's going to sound fine, but when we go to the outside it's going to be super loud. So I couldn't find a happy medium, so I just decided to go with the sound that I have right now. But it reminds me of a Volvo as far as the sound goes. But it is a new truck, so I wanted to drive it. They just came out with a new version. I wasn't able to use the prior versions, but I took out the Peterbilt mod, Viper's Peterbilt mods, or his mod 2.2.2. Of course, they're gonna slow way down. Go. I took out Viper's 2.2.2 mod. Fine, whatever. Make it around this corner, get back to what I'm talking about. So I took out his mod only because I want to see if things change as far as glitches go and certain things that were happening. I know certain people were having trouble with the Peterbilt mod having graphical problems, or the game being super buggy. So I wanted to try it out. So I took out his mod. I'm using this Mack truck, and I think I sold my FLB truck only because I didn't. Oh, see, it's still glitchy, but we'll see. I sold my FLB truck, my Terminator truck, because I didn't have enough money after I modded this truck. Come on, really? I didn't have enough money after I modded this truck, so I didn't want to go back and pull out a loan and have to do that whole thing all over again. So if you're wondering where I've been, I haven't been sick or nothing like that. Knock on wood. I've been pretty well. The Division 2 came out. Tom Clancy's The Division 2. It came out prior to March. It came out private beta and then public beta. I'm really into that game, so any real Tom Clancy's game I'm really into. And if I could record it without it being super it's super buggy right now just because it just came out. So I've tried to record it and it just looks horrible. You know, you'll see me like running in place when actually I'm not running in place, like in the game. But when I record it, I'm running in place. So come on, don't do that. I want to get back into recording. I've been telling myself for the last, I don't know, since like the end of March, or the beginning of March, the end of February, the end of March, I keep saying end of March, the beginning of March, the end of February, and all the way up until today, which is Wednesday, the 20th, that I was gonna, as soon as I get done playing the Division 2, that I was gonna play this game. Unfortunately, I've just been way too tired. I'll get into that game at like 10 o'clock at night, and I'll look at my clock and it'll be like 7 or 8 in the morning, and it's just way too late. And I apologize that I haven't been updating you guys as far as what I'm doing, but that's where I have been. I've been playing that game a lot, actually. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, I wish I could record it for you guys and let you see how much fun I'm having, but I'm already at pretty high of a level. Don't do it. I'm already at level 22, I think I am. I just got to level 22 in the Division 2. And it's just a lot of fun. If it was like Wildlands or Rainbow Six Siege, where I could, record it immediately, as soon as I started playing it, as soon as I got it, then I would, but I'm sure there's other people that have been able to capture some stuff. Unfortunately, for me, it's just been really buggy. So I'm hoping that they fix some things and I'm able to record some things. I think I need to update my graphics card on NVIDIA. I think I have to do a lot of things. I just, I've been putting everything back for that game. And then I received the Grid 2 for free. I've never been a person that goes on the website Reddit. I was always on something called the Chive to get like funny stuff and funny pictures or whatever it was. I'd always use the Chive. And then I recently started using Reddit because I heard from one of my friends that uses Reddit that they give a lot of free games or free codes or discounts away on Reddit. So I went to Reddit my first day and I got the Grid 2. What was that? Loan installment. I got Grid 2, which is a racing game. I got that for free. I still haven't played it, but I got it. And I got the Crew 2, which is, I wasn't going to buy it, but I got the deluxe version for, let's slow down here. I got the deluxe version. I was going to go with gold, but I decided to go with the deluxe version. Oh, flipped over. Never seen that before. So I got the Crew 2. Like I said, I didn't want to purchase it when it first came out because it was it's still like $60, like brand new. They still consider it brand new, so it's like $60, $80 for a deluxe, and almost $100 or maybe $100 for the gold version. And I got the deluxe version for $21. It was 33% off, I believe. And I got that off of Reddit. So I got the Crew 2, Grid 2, And The Division, I paid full price for it, but that's a game I've been wanting. I mean, I've been waiting for that game to come out because at first I wasn't a fan of The Division, and then I used Ubisoft, obviously, because I have a lot of Ubisoft games. So I used I was checking out Ubisoft, and they let you play a free version of The Division, the first one. And then I got really into it, and I purchased it, and at the time I got, like a pretty good deal on it, like 30% off probably, because it had been out for like 6 months at the time. And I was like, man, why didn't I get into this game a lot sooner? This game is actually really awesome. At least I think so, for a third-person shooter game. I just like it because it doesn't have zombies in it. I mean, it has, it's like the end of the world type of a game, and I don't know, I'm really into The Division and The Division 2, and it's pretty much the same. There's a lot of people going around saying it's pretty much the same game, and I'll tell you, it is pretty much the same as The Division 2. The Division 1 is pretty much the same as Division 2. Nothing really changed besides the location. Instead of it being in, I believe it was in New York City last. I don't know why it's telling us to get off and get back on. It's still doing that. They still haven't fixed that. The first game was in New York, and the second game is in Washington, D.C. The game is exactly the same. The guns are probably exactly the same. Obviously the character is different, but your character doesn't have any role. Like, he doesn't talk. Like in Wildlands, your player talks. In The Division 2, your player doesn't talk. He doesn't have a voice. You're just listening to everybody else. You don't get to say yes or no or anything like that. So that sucks and all, but I'm just a fan of that game. So I purchased it for $60 when it first came out. I've been playing it since the 12th, I believe. I got 3 days early. I also had private access and public beta access to it, so I got a bunch of perks here and there. I know this isn't that game, but I just want to tell you guys where I've been and what I've been up to. And so what I plan on doing is, once I get done playing that game, or like they're doing updates on that game, so obviously I'm not going to be able to play it as much as I want, because they're doing a lot of updates, and you're not able to play it for a couple hours in the middle of the night, which is when I play it. So I plan on recording this game a lot more, or not a lot more, but as frequently as I used to play this game, is basically what I'm saying. I plan on getting back to it. I don't know why it goes backwards. I thought it was going backwards because we were on a hill of some sort, but that's not the issue. So I'm gonna play this game without Viper 2's mod. I have a couple different mods for trucks. I have a Cascadia. I want to try the Mack R truck again, like I was telling you guys before. I did get this, I think it's a Mexico truck. It's called the Dina 861 or something like that. I tried to get it, but my player doesn't have, or I don't have enough money, so where are we going? In this place. Alright. Next to... There's so much dirt, it doesn't even look like we're going anywhere. So we're going in the tough spot. Alright. So yeah, this truck is super quiet, but you guys already figured that out because I said that about 10,000 times. Alright, let me get this thing fully turned around as much as I can anyway. I think that'll be fine. Let's look backwards. I'm still gotta come forward. I got myself a new keyboard as well. I got a my cousin gave me a $50 gift card to Best Buy, and I got a PS4 controller to play my games with, but every time I was trying to get it to work, or I got it to work, but it works perfectly with it was working perfectly, but for some reason, like it would show the Xbox controls. It wouldn't show X, square, or any of that stuff. So it was a problem. I mean, if you know where the controls are, it's fine, but I was just having such an issue with it. So I got this Logitech controller. It's called the F310, Logitech F310. And it's basically, it looks like a PlayStation 2 controller. It's a lot smaller. Let me get out. I can't see. Oh, we're fine. It looks like a PlayStation 2 controller. It's got the same same joystick placement, but it has A, B, and X and Y, or whatever it is, from the Xbox controller. So it's a PlayStation, but it's an Xbox. It actually works really well, if that made any sense. It's a PlayStation setup with the two joysticks in the middle and the controls. Yeah, it works perfect for what I'm using it. And it was only $12, so that doesn't look that great, but I'm going to take it because I did that whole thing talking about a controller, and I haven't backed up a truck in about a month. So let's turn off our truck and hit T. The only reason I kept the two mirrors up there is because I couldn't see the mirrors. 190 miles, 4 hours, 1 minute, 27.4 gallons. We leveled up. Unfortunately, we don't get anything. Let me show you the other truck I was talking about. I made it, but I didn't have enough money. So I'm going to get this truck back. We don't have it in our current profile. I'm using the other one. We have this Kenworth W900A day cab that I want to use as well. T800. Regular stock truck. The FLB, which I got to remake. Excuse me. W900B day cab. It's a moddable truck. Could put a lot more stuff in it, basically. Dina 861 Modelo Dina truck. It's like an older style truck. It actually looks really cool. I haven't got to hear the sound of the motor or anything like that, but it looks really cool. Regular truck. These are all the regular ones. This one's this Mack Anthem. Regular. Is that regular? Oh no, this is T800. I didn't even notice that one. I think that's it. Yeah. So I'll make another FLD. And then Peterbilt. See if anything's in Peterbilt. Doesn't look like it. Oh, the 567. This one is I think this is a new one. Let me see. I'll be able to tell by, yeah, it's a GTM. Has a lot more stuff you can do. And you can put the girl in here. So we could put get off the phone in here. So it's another truck we can use. I don't like the headlights, but I'm going to have to stick with it. 389, 579, then the regulars. These are all SCS stock trucks. 567 and the sleeper version of that first truck we saw. The GTM, I believe, is in the Steam Workshop. This one I got off of a mod site, but if you're going to go to a website like Modland or ATSmods.lt, you want to have a virus protector and an ad blocker. Otherwise, you're going to get Virus City. So this is, what was this? I forgot what it was already. So, yeah, you can move this farther and back or middle. These are the motors we have, Cat, PACCAR, and that's it. Eaton Fuller. And then standard, exclusive, paint jobs. I don't think I have any skins. I need to get some skins from the workshop. Can we get off the phone in here? Oh, we can't. We can have a Galaxy. And a radio. Alright. So, what truck is this? I already forgot. I didn't even really look at it. Is it the... Oh, it's a 387. I don't know if I put this in the game or if it's an SCS truck. Couldn't tell you. And then at Volvo, doesn't matter which one we go to, but I'm going to see if I have any other trucks in the game that I haven't shown you guys. VNL 300. I'm not sure which ones are SCS trucks. That's the Mack. I got the Mack somewhere else, but I guess we can get it here too. VNL 730, 780. Here's the Freightliner Cascadia that I was looking for. Cascadia I want to use as well. Day cab, or I'll probably use a sleeper like I always do. Elite, professional. See how they're automatics now? I think the buttons are around here somewhere. I don't know where they are actually. What the heck? America is what that's saying. Hey, we could get off the phone in here. Oh, no, we can't. Darn it. I was going to be so happy. Oh, it's side windows. Got it. But it'd be a nice truck to drive around with. So those are the ones. So I'll probably drive one of these next. I'll probably drive this one actually next. So look forward to that. Let's go back to our truck. It's going to load. Oh, it's not going to load. Weird. Alright guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Guys and girls, I hope you guys like this. And I apologize, like I said, for being gone so long. But I was playing the other game. And if I could record it, like I said, I would. But I hope you guys like this. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace out.